I was in Brampton Court on Friday morning because I was going to be charged, but we didn't know what the charges were going to be yet, so we were just starting the initial proceedings. I had to be fingerprinted, and I had just come back and sat down from fingerprinting when the officer was shot. I was waiting for my lawyer's colleague to come and step me through the rest of the process. And I looked up and I noticed a gentleman who felt like a workman in the wrong clothes, in the wrong spot. And I thought, oh, he's a newbie like me. He doesn't know where to go. He's supposed to go over to that other place because that's where the employees go. And I put my head back down and there was a huge boom. And I jumped and turned around and looked at it, and I said, what the hell blew up? What was that explosion? And by the time I turned my head just to the right, there was another boom, and I could see the officer was still, like, he just was only over there. Him hold his stomach, and I understood finally that it was a gun. But he grabbed his tummy, and I knew he was hurt bad, and I went to run toward him. And Marta stopped me because they were still shooting. So as soon as they stopped shooting, I could see the man was dead, and when no one was helping the officer, and he was slumping more and more, and I could see more seepage coming, and he was getting super white. So I went toward him, and everybody was in shock. No one seemed to know what to do. So I just took over. I called 911. And I dropped my phone, and I immediately applied pressure to where the officer had been shot in his abdomen. I kept the pressure going and helped him slump all the way down into a sitting position. And within another minute or so, 3 officers came over to help me help him because they had taken care of making sure that there were no more guns and things, doors and everything were locked. And the 3 officers helped me by doing the things that I couldn't do. We lost him for about a minute and a half. He seemed to go away, and it's a very special look that comes on people. So I told all his guys, they were calling him KB. I said, tell KB whatever you can, make him come back. Keep him with us. He's got to be with us. And they all started yelling at him about getting his ass back here and not to leave, and he wasn't done yet, and he came back aware, and then I got him into a good breathing pattern, and within a few minutes he started cursing, so I knew he was going to be okay. While that man was so badly injured, his first thought was to make sure his gun was put away securely and to ask about the other people to make sure the other man couldn't hurt anyone else. Today I think I'm a bit shocky today, because yesterday I was full of anger and that kept me going good. But today I'm really, really, really sad that our community would behave like that to their own community. I just don't get it. I'd rather be up in the bush with the bears. At least if that bear's hungry, I know he's going to eat me. Human beings, you can't tell what they're going to do to you anymore, even if you just smile at them.